What up, Broncos country? Welcome back to the channel. Already got to start out with this. Got a lot on my mind after this loss. Broncos lose 17-16 to the Seattle Seahawks. Great win for the Seahawks, and for the Broncos, I don't even know where to start. I was freaking pissed when this game, how it ended. And I'll get to that here in a minute, but I've kind of calmed down now, Don't want to go off. Let's try and recap this nice and easy as possible. So, first off, just the three things off the top of my head that are really picking a thorn in my side. Number one's got to be the red zone. I think we're like 0-4 in the red zone. 2 fumbles, that's just unacceptable. I mean, the Melvin Gordon one, I saw that coming. Okay, I saw that coming from a mile away. And when it happened, I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't expect much out of you. But then the second time they gave it to Javonte Williams, I was like, all right, he can punch it in. He's the bulldog. He's the bulldozer. And sure enough, of freaking course, Javonte Williams fumbles the freaking ball on 3rd and goal. Melvin Gordon was 4th and goal, but you just can't have that happen, man. That's points off the board right there. That's 14 points at the most. At the least, that's 6. All right? If they could have got field goals there, 22-17 would have been the score. Could have been a different outcome. Who knows? Maybe the Seahawks go down. They score a touchdown. Whatever. But that early in the game, I just don't like the decision for going for it. Especially on the road. Just get the points where you can get them, Maybe at home you can take those risks because the fans are on your side and, they're hyping you up, but not on the road. Just that for sure was 6 points at least that they left on the field. Just a lot of points left on the field, even in the red zone again, they could not capitalize. They got a field goal out of it late in the 4th quarter. But, really, I thought Russell Wilson had a hell of a game. I mean, to be honest, I felt like the guys around him did not step up to the plate. He had to make a lot out of nothing. And, it was great to see Jerry Jeudy have a bounce-back game. 4 receptions, 102 yards receiving. He had an average of 25.5 yards per catch, and he scored a touchdown. He finally broke that touchdown, or that streak of not scoring a touchdown. He did not score a touchdown the entire season last year. They did not use him right. But congrats to Jerry Jeudy getting that out the way, getting that monkey off his back. There you go. You get your touchdown starting off the season. But, yeah, I mean, first quarter, Seahawks, it wasn't looking good for the Broncos. They were marching on that Bronco defense, right? I mean, they went up 7-0, wide open. It was Will Dissly, I believe. Let me look at the Seahawks stats here. Yeah, he was actually the best player of the game for them. He had 3 catches, 43 yards, 1 touchdown. But, the Broncos really shot themselves in the foot in this one. There's nothing around about it, Just, they had so many chances, did not capitalize. And, I was tough. It's tough to start out the season like that and lose by a point, I'm sure the Seahawks fans are ecstatic. Congrats on getting the win. But, man, the Broncos could have done a lot better in this game. It's rough. Let's see. There was 3 things I really pointed out. I think that the red zone was one. Penalties. The freaking amount of penalties the Broncos got in this game, that's unacceptable. I mean, there were so many times where the defense could have gotten off the field or at least put themselves in better position to get off the field, and they would freaking get a penalty. Same with the offense. There was a lot of false starts. We had a couple holding calls, I believe. Mostly false starts, though. And it's like, come on, guys. Like, is that a product of not playing enough in the preseason or what? I mean, I know they didn't want to risk any injuries like that, but the Broncos definitely looked a little flat out there today. I mean, 16 points, That's not good enough. You're not gonna beat anybody scoring 16 points unless the defense plays a hell of a game. But just we could have definitely done a lot better, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Right when Jamal Adams went out, I was hoping they would try and pick apart that secondary, but I felt like they were trying to run the ball a lot, which it kind of worked, but just not seem like they were on the same page. I mean, let's go through the Broncos stats here. Russell Wilson, 29 completions, 42 attempts. I mean, that's not the best. He had 340 yards. He had a touchdown, 0 interceptions. He took care of the ball. Melvin Gordon, 12 carries, 58 yards. Not that good. 7 carries for Javonte Williams, 43 yards. And I thought Javonte Williams was the number one guy, but they're giving more carries to Melvin Gordon. So, I'm not a fan of that. Russell Wilson even had a carry. He had 1 carry, 2 yards rushing. But yeah, we already went over Jerry Jeudy's stats. Cortland Sutton, 4 catches, 72 yards. Javonte Williams had 11 catches. It's a little ridiculous. I don't like that, to be honest. I don't think Javonte Williams really should be a receiving back. I feel like Melvin Gordon should be the receiving back. I feel like they just got it ass backwards, to be honest. Andrew Beck, 2 catches, 52 yards. Not bad. Albert Ukawegabunam, 5 catches, 33 yards. He had some good plays in that game, making that first down there in the crunch time when he was reaching for the pylon, or reaching for the first down, I should say. Got it. Melvin Gordon, 2 catches, 14 yards. Mike Boone, a catch, 2 yards. That's it. But let's see. The defense, I believe there was only one dude who was disrupting the field, and it is Von Miller's wingman. Even though Von Miller ain't on the team no more, but now he is the guy, and that was Bradley Chubb. He had 2 sacks, so hell of a game for Bradley Chubb. Happy to see him have that type of success. I'd love to see him get double-digit sacks. We need a guy like that. I mean, Von Miller was that guy. Now, Bradley Chubb, it's your turn. But, I don't know. We had some pass interference calls. I'm pretty sure Ronald Darby, he got picked on a little bit in this game. Kwan Williams, I believe he had a pass interference too. So, just simple errors, mental errors. They need to clean it up. Get less penalties. I believe they had like 12 penalties on both sides of the ball combined. We need to cut that down, at least half. 6 penalties, you could survive and win a game with that much, but 12 penalties, man, that's just unacceptable. Double-digit penalties, that's terrible. I guess we can go special teams here. Montreal Washington, 3 returns for 51 yards. It was all right. Brandon McManus was 3 for 4 on the field goals, obviously missing that 61-yard field goal, which that was the third thing I took away from this game. First was the red zone mishaps, not converting. Second was could not freaking get all those penalties. It was ridiculous how many penalties were taken. Then last thing, obviously, was at the end of the game, I did not like it at all. Nathaniel Hackett, I thought he actually coached a pretty good game for his first game, how the game was going, until the very end where he, instead of choosing a Hall of Fame, Pro Bowl, Super Bowl winning quarterback, putting it in his hands to try and get a 4th and 5 yards to get a first down and make it a little bit of an easier field goal try. Because that's what they were trying to get, was a field goal try, It would have made a 59-yard field goal, at least, if you get to the sticks. No, they decided where they're at, they're going to kick a 64 freaking yard field goal. And guess what? They freaking missed it. Okay? There's one guy in the NFL history who has made a 64-yard field goal. That man is Justin Tucker. He's probably the best kicker in the league. He might be the best kicker ever. Okay? Depends who you talk to. Brandon McManus is not Justin Tucker. His career long 61. And no, he hooked it. I mean, it honestly looked good at the beginning, but it hooked towards the end and wide left. So I don't like the call at all. I really wish they would have gave Russell Wilson the ball to see if he could have got that first down and then clocked the ball or something. Or no, they had timeouts. That's the thing. They had 2 timeouts. Give it to Russell Wilson. Get the first down and take a timeout. And if you want to run another play, get a couple more yards. Make it an easier field goal. I just don't understand the decision to go for the 64-yard field goal there. It's just, that was shocking to me. I don't think that's going to sit well with Russell Wilson. And to be honest, I don't blame him. I'd be pissed. You know, they traded for him for a reason, to make those plays in crunch time. He had one more shot to get a first down. If he doesn't get it, he doesn't get it, and we lose. And, you know, it sits with me. You know, it sits well with me. Obviously, not losing. You don't want to lose, but I'd understand. You know, I come back to reality. I'm like, all right, you know, they tried. He could not get the first down, whatever. But no, they didn't even give him a chance. They're committing to him. You have to give him the chance. I really hate the way they lost this game. This one freaking hurts, and it sucks that it had to happen at the damn beginning of the season, but I guess you'd rather have it happen at the beginning than the end. You just got to look at the positives. I thought Russell Wilson played a great game. The guys around him need to step up, clean up the penalties, and, you know, we need to capitalize the red zone, man. Points are crucial in the NFL, and they left a lot of points on the field today. They weren't able to freaking capitalize, and they lose. Lose by a point. Even if they would have kicked one of the field goals on one of the fumbles they had, guess what? 19-17, Broncos win. So, just like that, game of inches. And the Broncos just did not come out the way that we were hoping for. I don't know. It's just, there's a lot that you could talk about that went wrong for the Broncos in this game. But a lot to improve on. Russell Wilson, first game as Bronco. You know, I thought he did really good. They need to clean some things up. And hopefully next week they can bounce back, get a win. Just sucks, though. You know. You hate going to bed after losing a game like that. But today's a new day. Or today's a shit day. Tomorrow is a new day. And Broncos have a week to practice. I don't know if they play this Sunday or next Sunday. But, anywho, hope y'all enjoyed the vid. I'm going to look at the schedule, actually. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Hey, the Broncos do play this Sunday. They play the Houston Texans at home. Be Russell Wilson's debut in freaking Mile High. Okay? Come on. We need to clean this shit up. All right? This is really affecting me right now. I hate the way we lost this game. I'm not going to lie. Congrats to the Seahawks, though. You guys won the game. And that's all there is to it, man. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. On that, stay safe, be good. I need to take a cold bath, man. I'm freaking hot, sweating. This game had me hyped up. My voice is running out. It just sucks. Sucks to lose these ones. Anyway, stay safe, be good. Go Broncos.